Welcome, everybody. The last time we were here, Udada, especially Rudik and Zabek, went up to Thembershoud asking questions about where to find mithril ore and if they could help them imbue it with the fire of Thembershoud himself or another dragon. And Thembershoud responded with only if you help me start a civil war between the Darrow and the Dwergar, basically. Which you guys accepted. You guys went around spreading rumors that the Darrow stole the dragon egg and destroyed it around the town, and it got up to the Dark Lake Hold to the lead guard, I should say, at the Dark Lake Hold, who then sent a team to go down to the Whirlstone Tunnels and investigate it. Rudik sprinted in a matter of, I'd say, 10 minutes to Thembershoud's lair, grabbed a piece of an egg, of the egg, sprinted all the way down into the Whirlstone Tunnels, dropped it in Bupido's lair, and somehow managed to find the hatch exit without any of the actual guards finding him first.
Nice.
And after that, after you successfully did all that, you guys met back up at the Shattered Spire, had a few drinks, and just looking at the general crowd, having a good time. And this black dragonborn stands up, pays his tab, and goes to leave. And as he's leaving, bumps into Karun. You guys get up and start to follow him out of the tavern. The door closes behind him, and you guys go to open up the door, and he is nowhere to be found. And that is where we left off. You guys contemplating, talking about what that could possibly be, or where the fuck that guy went.
Missing anything?
No, everything's still on my person. I didn't take anything, just glared at me.
Is there anything extra on you?
Make a perception check.
I didn't think that's that last time.
I just think he was an asshole.
That is a 17.
Yeah, nothing seems to be stolen. You have all of your property on you.
No, do I have anything extra on me?
No, you don't have anything extra on you.
I
Okay.
think he was an
No.
asshole.
Just an asshole dragon.
Knocking
I
over
know.
the world, sexy.
You did? Where? You met other dragons?
Just a couple, yes.
Very interesting. Not many meet them and live to tell the tale.
Not all dragons
Yeah.
are equal.
That is also
Bartender,
true.
who that was?
Most
You
people
go
just
walk
go
up to the
hunt them,
bartender.
so
You have to go and ask him
It's
who it was.
very interestingly.
Like, oh, I don't really fucking know, honestly. It's just some guy who fucking came in here and paid for his drinks. That's all I really care about.
He was very rude.
Well, that doesn't bother me much. A lot of people are rude here. It's a bar.
I know how bars work. And you're absolutely correct. I apologize.
You treat got wasted the night before though.
The druid got wasted.
Yeah. I don't know really what he did, but before we got in there we heard people screaming and I didn't see Uhtred anyway, so
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I'd say you guys have probably been up for about 14 hours at this point, roughly.
Rudy almost got his ass kicked and or were you there for that? No, the Corona almost kicked Rudy's ass in an arm wrestling contest.
I was witness to that, yes. Back up, dude.
Sorry, I just can't remember. It's been a long day.
And since I forgot about it this morning, everybody but Zort make a Constitution saving throw.
60.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
A 9.
Alright.
He saves.
Natural 20. Alright, so Karun and Uhtred, you are affected by Grackle which means you gain 1 level of exhaustion. So at 1 level of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Rest.
Also,
Lost the restoration.
you must succeed on a Constitution saving check to take the dash action. If the check fails, the action cannot be attempted. Also, Uhtred, if you attempt to cast a spell with a verbal component, you must also make a Constitution saving throw. If you fail the Constitution saving throw, then you are not able to cast the spell and your spell slot is lost. Just to
Telling me.
let you guys know.
We breathing this shit in while we're sleeping too?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed you are.
So to get rid of a level of exhaustion, you have to long rest?
You do. And you would
Or
have to
restoration
succeed.
spell.
Yeah, or a greater restoration. Yeah, a lesser restoration.
So
I
you
think
take a
might
chance
as
to
well.
get rid of your freaking grackle lung with a chance of getting grackle lung again.
Yes, but if you completely cure yourself from Grackle Lung, you're immune to it for a week.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Zord over there's immune for probably another, like I said, 4 to 5 days.
Greater restoration cures it?
I believe so. I believe greater restoration cures all diseases. And some curses.
Cursing verses.
I'm unsure of restoration goes.
I can heal one of you if you do not feel like being sick
And
anymore.
you guys are having this conversation in the spire, and all of a sudden, Karun and Uhtred just start fucking coughing and hacking. And you guys, yeah.
Wonder if it's the same thing that Zolt had over here.
I'm sure it is. Would one of you like some healing? Who wants some
He
healing?
could take it. He could take it. I'll be
Need
fine.
a cough?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I'll use my emerald bead here and touch him.
Touch them.
Touch him. Give him a good old greater resto.
And so yeah, your level of exhaustion is gone, and your Grackle Lung is also gone as he touches you, and then all of a sudden this black ichor just comes out of your lungs and splats onto the ground.
Am I immune now to it for...
You know, I mean, yeah, you would technically be immune to it for a week since you got over it. Let me.
Or crawl out of him, but okay. It didn't work. It didn't make me cough. I hit it for a really long time.
Yeah. So the creature's exhaustion level drops below 1. It no longer suffers the effects of Grackle Lung and becomes immune to it for the next week. So yeah, you are immune to it for the next week.
Heck yeah.
As you guys are sitting in the Shattered Spire, what is your guys' next course of action? The day is yours.
Should you guys find out what you needed to know about the myth world, or we need to go talk to the stone giant still?
We know it's north of us.
Yeah. Did
Probably.
you go talk to the Stone Giants? Oh, okay, that's
Yes,
what
we
you
already. Yeah, we definitely went to talk to Stone Friends.
Basically, they're a living compass. He can tell you if they're
But we at least know where to send them all, so we can possibly get them on it. We might need mining tools. We should probably go and get that before we head out for the Mithril. But if we do get that and we can view the flames of Timber Shroud and the Mithril, it might benefit all of us. Quit. Well, I'm gonna pull out this, the book that I got from the witch's lair.
Okay.
So, I know I'm the arcane one here, but this is starting to get really hard to figure out how to open it. Do any of you guys have any ideas?
Have you asked around town?
No, we're not cutting the book open.
Have you asked around town?
Not even if you like do it carefully
No,
with the
because
dagger. And you just,
It's from a lich, and I don't know if people would frown upon it.
You tell him you killed the lynch.
kill the book.
That is fair. But I haven't found anybody that's remotely magic based here. They mostly just swords and armor. I've been trying to look.
Perhaps there's some weird wizard in a basement that'll open up.
Maybe you gotta kill the wizard though.
We've already killed it.
But
Then we killed it.
Not entirely. You can come
That's
back
fair.
at any time. You were supposed to go where its soul remains.
Could possibly, but I don't know if that's gonna be the answer either. There's a spell on the What?
What? Kill the dagger.
No, we're not gonna.
Kill it. Kill the dagger.
It's not alive.
We don't know that.
Stab it.
It is arcane.
Can I hit it
There's
with
an
my
arcane
nunchuck?
lock on it.
Should I ask?
Right.
Shall I ask Dawnbringer about it?
Yeah, you can most certainly try. See if she knows if it's evil or not.
Bring the ruckus. Show the book to Dawnbringer.
Good.
Can you tell me anything about this cursed book, Dawnbringer? We are trying to destroy it.
I'm not trying to destroy it. You might have some.
I might be able to tell you something about this book if there wasn't an arcane seal on it.
So it blocks you from all knowledge.
That is the purpose of most arcane locks. Seals.
having a break.
Thank you, Dawnbringer.
But so far, the only thing I would think about is dispelling the magic of the lock. But if we don't have to do that, it's much more fun to.
I would rather not unleash evil upon the world.
It could have something that might help us.
It could have great evil because it is a witch's spellbook.
It could. But it could not. You never know. The possibility's open.
I still think we should kill the book.
I think the possibilities lean heavily towards one direction. I will stand watch and fight it with you, though. We will not use its evil, however.
Well, we're not killing the book.
Kill the book.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not an option.
What if the lich comes back for us?
Then we fucking kill the witch.
I still can't.
You said what?
I still can't hurt him.
Well,
Who was alive for the Lich fight? Was that Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
that's why I said I got this from the witches there. But we did kill, or supposedly vanquish the lich for the time being.
But what if the lich stole the book from somebody else and it was never his book and they
That's
just found
my-
out the lock?
that's
Let's
my thought
just
as well.
move on and find a way to unlock it, and we will deal with it as it comes.
What my 2 cents?
Turtle's got an attitude.
But he sure does have a point. That's why I don't think this might not be a fully evil book. That's why I think it might be able to go both ways. I'm gonna put the book up for now. It's just a thought.
Well, let's continue on until we find a way to unlock it.
Where are we continuing to?
No other drinks?
Are we going mining? Is that what you guys want me to do?
I don't know if we need to do that yet. I'll have to pick something up from a shop tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
So we are killing a day in town.
Why not?
But we might need
Are you
mining.
going alright so far?
Mining utensils might be beneficiary. We might need to go find some. If we're gonna mine this ore, might make it a little easier.
Definitely.
I can definitely go out and head out to find some tools. If anybody wants to come with me, they're more than welcome. Or come back here. I'll probably come back here afterwards and drink.
I will go with you.
I don't know around there.
Just them three? Uhtred and Karan are staying back at the bar?
I think I should. I'm sick. There will be a very
Would
little
you like me
use.
to purchase some gas?
Yeah.
It's on your app.
But keep an eye out
Give
for
me some
Riddick's
money.
Falda.
I'm gonna show him this spell
We're
scroll I
gonna
have.
try, but
Okay.
like
Do you
we
know
tend
what I
to
have?
scare
Do you
off
know
half.
what it is?
Which,
I rooted it out of something.
I believe,
I just know I have a spell scroll.
I believe I know what you're talking about.
You dropped it. You don't have it.
Nope, I know what you're talking
No,
about.
I've got it. I definitely got it.
You have
Fell
it.
and rolled off the cliff.
Definitely got it. I'm gonna ask him if he can tell me what this is. What spell it is.
Alrighty, give me just.
I know you're not a wizard. I know you are a sorcerer. But can you tell me what spell this is?
I can try. You zip it. You too.
Okay. I didn't say anything, but okay.
I can most certainly try, but I didn't really learn the spells and I come up with something. Uhtred, are you already drunk over there?
We have been for hours. It's been a long night.
I thought he turned into a velociraptor.
Turns around, just a velociraptor in the bar.
I thought that was in my head.
Karan's gonna do a spit take over there.
What's that about?
Oh, goodness.
Did you make your Arcana check?
No,
Sorry.
that's a 10.
A 10?
Can he have advantage on it with me?
Yeah. Say you can go ahead and do
I said as
it.
quick as I could. 17. Personally, 5.
I know somebody else might have looted another spell scroll with me. Like, I don't know what I got.
You gave a...
Tyrion.
Because I flipped him off.
Why would you do that?
He looked like he was about to bark.
You gave me a
I'm fired
copper...
tonight, Zach.
You gave me a copper tube with a scroll.
Okay. And I kept the scroll for myself. You're on fire tonight, Zach. Tyrion, enough.
Okay, the copper tube with the scroll. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it was at.
Is it in the witch's chamber?
Might have been.
No.
No, because
It was somewhere in here.
it was in the world stone. I'm pretty sure.
The alchemist love?
Yes, probably.
That's the only spot I can think of us getting something like that.
Or it might have been Droki's bag.
It might have been your fucking genius.
Oh yeah, you grabbed those boots, didn't you?
You're a genius. I'm clueless. I just see
Okay.
spells.
Was it Droki's bag?
Okay, I know what that is now. It's not a spell scroll.
Just an empty scroll.
It's a scroll, and when you open it up, it is a bunch of what you would think would be names. And then you also see next to each name sort of a little 2 sentences, 3 sentences written, but you can't understand it because it's in Dwarvish.
What does this say?
Can you read this?
Where is it?
Is it interview time?
Oh. Yes, I can.
What's it say?
Can you read this? Yes. And what does it say? Let me ask my conscience. Let me ask my conscience.
So, as you look down, you see that these are names, and each of these little 3-4 sentences that are written next to the names are descriptions of them, and they all seem to have descriptions of them being very large, having very tough skin, which leads you to believe that they're all at least of the giant race.
Seems to be a list of names and descriptions of these people, and they all seem to be giants.
And one of the names is Dorhun,
The name's Dorhun.
and you know this name to be one of Stone Speaker Hagram's apprentices.
I think
sounds
we
familiar.
I think we might need to tell the giants about this.
Yes. Like
Let's
it,
go.
wait for it.
Let's
Oh, but
spend
like
our
it-
day doing this, talking to the giants. Then.
Stone.
Then tomorrow we can get your pickaxe and use the mining tools. I have to get the shelf anyways.
But what if we end up finding out
It
that
don't
they're
work that
part
way.
of,
It doesn't work
like,
that way.
No, he doesn't. The killing of the dragon egg, or the stealing of the dragon egg.
Well, then we
That
don't
is
say
a
anything
much
about
bigger
it.
civil war than we signed up for.
Our job is to kill the Dog King. So if there's giants rampaging, it's going to be making a hell of a lot easier.
Are you saying not to warn?
No, I'm saying warn them. Karun doesn't want to warn them.
You don't want to warn?
I am
There's too much
afraid
airflow, I
of
can't get
finding out that they're like the leaders of the whole steal the egg operation.
I mean,
I feel like I'm afraid that there's going to be a dragon / a giant war instead of a Wergar and Darrow war.
I think the more that, well, maybe not. Yeah.
Then guess what? We don't play either side after that. It's not all business anymore.
But
Yeah, as long as we're sure we're not to
And then
act,
you know what we can do? We can get in good favor with the king.
unless we have to.
okay.
True little finger. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
How about we just go show our friends, the stone giants, this list?
I agree.
That's not, yeah.
And did somebody pick up a bunch of pouches containing toenail clippings and skin flecks?
I think I did.
Yeah, somebody did. I remember hearing that.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I did. Yep, 4 pouches of nail clippings and skin plates.
Oh yeah.
And those,
Yeah.
as you pull them out and look at them, and Uhtred looks at them, they have some matching names of some of the people on the list.
That one does. This one does say Dorhan.
One of them does say Dorhan.
I guess we should definitely go talk to them then.
Onward.
Away we go.
But we probably shouldn't give off any information that we know a little more before we do.
Let's just tell them we found this on a Duero.
Duero.
And
agree.
Alright, so you guys make your way to one of the large stone gates to cross Latigwur's Furrow to get to Cairngorm Cavern. Somebody make a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm on it. Natural 20.
Oh yeah, they let you through. No issue. Dwergar are like,
They just opened
Alright.
the gate.
They see it's coming. Alright.
welcome, welcome.
Wait.
So you guys get to the Dwergar district. You head southeast, make your way to the entrance of Cairngorm Cavern. You see a couple Dwergar standing at the entrance, and then towards the inside of the cavern you do see a couple of stone giants.
Well, they don't speak common, so. And as we approach them all, saying giant. Hey, we have some questions. We found something on Adero. We're just kind of curious. It has some names of giants on there.
Perhaps we should just speak to the stone speaker.
Yes.
They recognize Stone Speaker from Zord over here, and they look back, yell at one of the stone giants, and one of the stone giants looks back, yells farther into the cavern,
The beacons are lit.
and you hear as slowly Stone Speaker Hagrom makes his way to the entrance of the cavern. What is it that you need from me?
We found a scroll, and it has your princess's name on it. We figured you should probably know if you knew anything about that or not.
And where did you find?
We just found it on a Dara that was dead. We're just kind of curious. I found it and saw your princess's name.
Did you find anything else?
Show him.
You said what?
Show him.
Yeah. I'll show him the scroll.
No, show him. Show him. What else you found? Show him.
Don't you have two different pieces already? You tell her to put things on the wall.
Huh?
You tell her to put things on the wall, but she has the wall. Her own has it.
Show him.
Her one's not with us.
Oh, she's not with us. Okay, show him the scroll.
No, nothing that we have on us right now. I forgot we went there.
Well, this does give us evidence that the Darrow are plotting something big underneath us. I appreciate you bringing this to us. And he goes to take the scroll from me.
We give him the scroll.
You give him the scroll. Is there anything else that you needed from me?
That was about it. We just noticed it and we figured we should let you know. But do you know anything of what the Darrow could be doing after spending some time with us then?
All I know is that something dark is being planned and plotted underneath the city of Gravelstoke.
Well, let us know if you need anything to help out with.
I will
Yes.
send a patrol out there, down there, to investigate myself. But I appreciate you bringing this to me.
Stay safe.
I translate. The little man says, "Stay safe." That's what they called you last time.
It's the big little
Yes, the big little one.
one. You are all little ones.
Back to the tavern.
Back we go, I guess.
See it? You go back to the tavern.
Hey, you guys are back.
Hey! We gave him the scroll, but he seems a little. I don't want any help in this, so I kind of puts me off a little bit.
Cool.
So Carol might be right with them being linked into this. So if we want to investigate them, we would have to do it sneakily.
I investigate when we can leave and let them do it themselves. Tell Thunderstorm what we know about the stone giant and about what we found in Droppy's bag, and then get the
I don't
frick
think
out
we
of
should
Dodge.
tell them the show.
I know.
Because we don't know if they're actually plotting something or they like to stay isolated. We can cause a whole nother war that we don't really need, or we can blow up this war.
You're
a
the
lot
one
bigger.
that said we just leave.
I said we stay out of it if they end up going to war together.
Right.
I'm not trying to pin them against each other.
And I'd say by the time they do get back and you guys start having this conversation, you guys are probably 2 drinks deep, so that would be...
No, I stopped drinking.
You stop drinking? Richard, are you
In
drinking?
fact, I want some food.
No. No? Alright, so you want some food instead?
Yes.
So that would probably just be 1 silver for a meal at the Shattered Spire.
Buy your trip. I said I'll buy the trip 1 too.
Alright, Richard, you get a meal up at the Shattered Spire.
I'll take a meal.
Alright, that's
I'll
1
grab 1
silver.
silver.
1 silver. 1 silver.
I got it. Do any of you guys want a drink?
Nah.
Oh, can't handle
Very
the
tired.
alcohol anymore.
It's gone pretty hard the last couple days.
You want a Dark Lake Stout or
We're going to do
Dark
blood
Lake Stout?
drinks.
That's another silver for you. And you guys get your meals. Continue chatting and conspiring about what you are gonna do next.
What do you say, Wizard? What's next?
How's you guys' meals?
Delicious.
They're an alright meal. You're getting used to the Dwergar blandness. Yeah.
What do you guys
Hey,
think we
lettuce.
should do next?
Carrots.
Maybe we should just go ask around, talk to some random people, and see if there's anything going on. See if we know any information that could lead us anywhere. So right now we got nothing.
Blingden Stone.
Lindenstone.
Or did we come from there already?
No, we haven't gone there yet.
It's a way to the surface.
It is a way to the surface. I still have to pick up that one item from the store. But I'm down in mid there afterwards.
It's also the direction of the door.
Yes, I think it's also the same direction as the whole. Plus we'll pass the Netherlight Grove, so we'll return the stool back to his home.
So where are we head towards the Netherlight Grove?
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah. So it's gonna take long rest?
Head north in the morning.
What?
So it's gonna take a long rest?
Go take a long rest.
As you guys
I'm gonna argue the book before I go to bed. See if I
Okay.
can just narrow it down.
before you do that. As you guys are walking south to get down underneath the Blade Bazaar to the Goldborg's lair, you are starting to cross the Blade Bazaar and you notice a couple Dwergar guards beating on a Dwergar merchant. And they have collected a small crowd around them as you guys are just walking. And Seraph and Stool both look at you guys.
We're gonna go walk up and check out what's happening.
And
I'll follow.
walk up and check out what's happening. Yeah, it's just as you walk up and join the crowd, it's just 2 Dwargar guards beating on.
Gonna ask somebody, hey, what's going on? Why are they beating this guy?
I am as well.
You guys start tapping. You tap on a little deep gnome's shoulder as they turn around. Well, apparently, this one's been talking about how they're gonna overthrow the fucking kingdom and shit like that. Been talking stuff of heresy, but that could be just the gods talking out their fucking ass. But who knows? I mean,
Oh,
Sounds like it's getting pretty serious.
and eventually, probably about
Yeah.
2 minutes later, if you guys do you guys want to do anything as these merchants just
Are you
getting
going to
beaten
beat
down?
this guy to death?
I mean, they might. They're just gonna fucking beat him until they've had enough with him, I guess. And he's
Well, I
on
don't
the
think we need to
ground
get into
in
it.
the armadillo position.
As much as
You
I
fucking-
hate to say it, I don't think that there's anything that we really can do about this.
Like they're beating a guy that wants to overthrow the king.
Well, I don't want to watch it. No, you're just talking about it.
Yeah, might not just be a bad idea to keep moving dogs.
Turn around and walk away, I guess.
We were hired to do a job. So if you're-
You guys walk away. Then a couple other Dwergar and gnomes and any other race that's down there. The crowd just keeps dispersing.
Can I keep
And-
my eyes out for the black dragon one?
If you're doing that while you're making your way down this way, make a perception check.
16.
You do not see the black dragon. But yeah, eventually, if you guys do look back as you guys are reaching the end of the Blade Bazaar, and the Dwergar guards have split off of the merchant and just left him there lying on the ground.
And I'm gonna turn around and go heal him.
Alright. And he does appear to be breathing. The merchant on the ground does.
I'm gonna hit him with the full 35 lay on hands.
As you heal him, he looks up to you. Oh yeah, thanks, I appreciate it.
What do you do?
What do you mean, what do I do?
What did you do?
What
For
did I
them,
do?
for them to beat you like that?
I mean, I was just talking about fucking rumors that have been spreading around about people wanting to overthrow the king and shit. Yeah,
They decided to beat you within a half an inch of your life?
I mean, that's all that I fucking did.
What do you do for a living?
I'm just a smithy in here in the fucking Blade Bazaar. I make just decent armor and shit.
Will your shop be open tomorrow?
Probably.
We will come visit you then.
Alright, I appreciate it.
Eldith be with you.
Yeah.
Alright.
As you guys split off and go your separate ways, you join back up with the group and get down to the Goldborn's lair. And your rooms are already paid for via Zebek. So you guys make your way down to your rooms, unless you want to sit in the little common area and chill for a minute. Say, is there anything you want to do before taking your long rest?
I just want to check the book.
Alright, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
18.
18.
To see
And what
if I can like narrow down on how I can crack the arcane lock.
Okay, 18. You keep on getting the same answer. It's either using a dispel magic charm on it, or you know that there's various different ways of unlocking various different arcane locks. You could throw different types of damage at it and hope that it breaks the arcane seal. You could tell a secret, which you already tried to do, which didn't work. And yeah, you just keep on getting the same answers. It is just hard.
I have 2 red potions also. I think those were from Droki. It just said 2 red potions. Can me and him Arcana check those?
Sure. You're gonna walk into his room and Arcana check it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Voxel.
Can you help me figure out what these potions are?
Yeah, you almost get it.
You go ahead.
Say,
You
probably would have done a lot better. Those are both bad rolls. 9.
Nice.
2 and a 4.
Do they look like healing potions?
Yeah, do I recognize these?
They do look like healing potions.
The healing potions.
Even with a 9, you can tell that these look like healing
I
potions.
grab one out of the bag of holding, just hold it up.
Okay.
They look about the same.
Thank you. Also, here. I feel like you should have this instead of me. I'm gonna give him the oil of etherealness.
Alrighty.
I would have no idea what to do with such a thing. Other than salvage a trinket.
Oh, I just realized you have that shard in my bag of holding. You floated at the very bottom of the list. It was at the bottom of the list.
What?
The shard. The black shard that's like the size of my hand. Or a palm. So probably could have shown them that. It might be better if we didn't.
And you guys lay down and eventually take your long rest. Find some rest.
I want to hide the fanny pack first.
Hide the fanny pack first.
Yeah.
What?
The one I stole from the guy outside of the tavern.
Yep. Okay.
Just because I can when I could.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
You all eventually end up finding rest on these whole hard, cold beds, cots, if you
I'm
will.
in my shell, bro.
You're in your shell. So yeah, you're comfy. You're cozy. Karan,
Just walk out of the room.
you
Didn't
are
result to sleeping yet.
walking down a tunnel. All of a sudden, about 60 feet in front of you, you see a doorway, and the doorway is surrounded by green moss.
I'm gonna walk towards the door.
Okay. You get up towards the doorway. So it seems like it's a wooden door, hard steel knob, and yeah, just covered in this green, almost flowing moss now that you look at it.
Really?
Flowing. Like it ebbs and flows. Even though there's no wind.
No, okay.
You poke it. 7, 8 different red eyes pop out from inside of the moss.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the door opens.
Hello.
You are flung inside of it.
Whoa.
The door closes behind you. You turn around, and you see this giant, gorgeous, ostentatious mansion.
Okay.
Embroidered in all types of gold, silvers, large decadent chandeliers on the ceilings. You see a bunch of different mannequins with different types of jewelries on them, necklaces, rings, crowns, tiaras. See a bunch of different paintings. And as you're looking at the paintings, you swear like 2 or 3 of them glance at you real quick.
Yeah.
And then glance away.
Okay.
But now you find yourself just in a very large hallway of what looks to be a mansion that veers off to the right about 30 feet ahead.
Gonna follow the hole and veer off to the right.
Alright, so you follow the hall, veer off to the right, and you see a set of white double doors that are embroidered with gold.
try and... Does it look locked?
Go ahead and make an investigation check. It has a lock, but in order to like check if it's locked, you'd have to like look at it, inspect it.
Does it have to be with disadvantage?
No, I mean, no, you're in a dream. 17.
8.
As you go to gently twist the knob as to not like draw any attention to yourself, you can tell that it's not locked.
Pull the door open.
Pull the doors open. You see a very long dining table with all sorts of different dishes of anything you can think of, dessert, different pastries, different steaks, turkeys, vegetables, anything and everything you could think of. And sitting at the end of the table is this black dragonborn figure.
Oh, hey, you're a dick. Why'd you bump into me the other day?
As he looks at you, and as he looks at you, his form shifts into that dark, elvish looking figure that you have seen before.
Oh,
He said, I told you I would find you.
okay. What do you want?
I just want you to help me so I can help you.
To help you with what?
Well, you notice everything that's going on around you. You don't think it's just pure happenstance that you happen to be in a place that all the chaos is going down in.
No, we kind of had an inkling that that was what was happening here. And we came anyways.
Well, why are you trying to stop this chaos instead of embracing it?
You clearly have no idea what's going on. No idea. I'm not stopping anything. Okay? So am I gonna try stopping it soon, or what? Since you have all the answers.
You already have attempted once in Slough.
You were less annoying when you were a dragonborn.
All I'm saying is, don't fight the good fight.
Don't fight the
Don't
good
fight
fight.
the good fight. Embrace what your parents have already put inside.
What are you talking about? Should I just die as a sociopath, or?
Why not?
Okay.
That's what's fun.
That's what's fun. Yeah. I have pretty much a lot of fun anyway. You know, not dying.
You can have everything you ever wanted in life if you just manipulate everybody into doing what you want them to.
Wouldn't that be fighting the good fight?
No.
To at least give them a
Fighting.
shot.
Your fight. For you. And you and I both know that your fight is not a good fight.
A good person. Okay.
Like I said,
But your table's nice. What is it? Like,
oh, it's
mahogany?
ivory. It's ivory.
Oh,
Nothing
cool.
wrong with it. You obviously are uncultured. But,
You
nice-
grew up in the woods.
nice
Duh.
having this chat. I thought that this would go differently. Apparently, you don't seem to like what I have to offer.
This is my dream. I don't understand what's happening now.
all of this
What do
could be
you want
yours.
me to do? You never actually answered the question.
Embrace the chaos. And that's all I ask.
Is that not what I'm doing? Okay.
As you are just dumbfounded and confused. You wake up.
Drunk fever dream. Weird.
All of you wake up.
Wasn't the worst night's sleep.
Gotta stop drinking this Underdark shit.
You sleeping right in front of my door.
And as all of you
walk
wake
out and pull
up,
a trip over you.
well,
My door's
Rudik, Zebek, and Karan make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Oh. 8.
Was I supposed to roll that with disadvantage?
No, it's a saving throw, not an ability check.
Okay, well that's up to 10.
You now have 2 levels of exhaustion, which means your speed is now halved, and
I'll
you have
just heal her.
disadvantage on all ability checks.
I'll just heal her.
You, sir, have 1 level of
Guys.
exhaustion,
Oh.
and you have to
feels
make
so
a
good.
Constitution saving throw anytime you want to take the dash action.
Karan, don't take this in a bad way, but you look like shit.
I feel like shit. Never drinking again.
As you imbue her with the greater restoration, could you look up that spell? Because I don't know if it cures all points of exhaustion or just one.
You are your restoration, baby. It restores it all.
Alright, so you do now still only have 1 point of exhaustion as he gives you this greater restoration. So you still have disadvantage on ability checks, but your speed is not halved. As you do perk up just a little bit.
I'm better already.
Just a little bit. But it is a new day. You guys walk out into the main mess hall of the Goldborn's lair. And the day is yours.
I'll buy us meals.
Alrighty, so that would be 5 silver if you're just buying for the main group and not everybody else.
And it's what, 9 for everybody else? Or 8?
9.
Or buy for everybody.
9 silver. So all of you guys.
Is your little figurine ready? We picked up?
Yes. I'll do that after breakfast. I'll go and
Oh no,
grab
I'll
it.
bring it back to competition.
Look like a trap.
Mm-hmm. Should be ready tonight.
Like it looked like a trap.
Yes, but make a perception check or an insight check, I'm sorry, as you're thinking about the dream.
That was a 6.
6. Yeah, he was. Whenever you were talking, you were all the way across the table, and it had to be like at least 20 chairs long. And so, whenever you were talking, you couldn't really get a good look at him. So he didn't look drow, like he had dark skin, but he definitely looked a little off. Like, but you couldn't exactly tell what it was. But also another odd thing, when he was talking to you, it sounded like he was talking to you from like 5 feet away, even though he was like 30, 40.
Linker.
Hey, Sebek,
Yes.
do you know anything about elves that can like shift their appearances
That's how you get
and
popular.
cast thaumaturgy? Because I know you can do thaumaturgy.
I can do thaumaturgy from being. It's just an ancestral trait from being a tiefling.
Okay, so
It's a
can
tiefling side of the family, though. Why I can do that.
Okay.
But I can see if I remember.
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check.
13.
13. You know of some elves who have gained the power to shift forms, but that was through arcane means. That wasn't just like innate
Okay.
as an elf.
So
Okay.
there are some that can, but they're generally spellcasting through the arcane.
What about entering dreams?
Entering dreams, I'm not sure if this new spell that does that or not. It might be something that's a little stronger than what mere mortals can do.
I'm gonna tell you something really crazy right now.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check to make sure that there is nobody listening to us?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. As you look around before you.
That's a 21.
21? Yeah, there's nobody really paying. There are people around. There are like Ford, Wergar, like 2 deep gnomes that are sitting there eating their meals, but none of them are paying attention to you guys.
Okay.
Is Seraph at this table?
Yeah, Sarah is at this table. We got the whole entire group. Well, what
Maybe
you?
we shouldn't.
What are you looking at me like that for there? Huh?
I've been having these dreams over the last couple months of an elfish form appearing to me and trying to get me to embrace the chaos and stop trying to stop chaos.
What
And
chaos is
he
talking
appeared
about?
at first as like the Dragonborn, the Black Dragonborn.
The one that bumped into you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's like a
Have you been
subconscious
known to
thing.
consort with devils before?
Wow, well, we've had a couple in the group, I feel like. You call him a devil, don't you?
A true devil.
Not that I know.
Just calling me a devil is just a racist.
Okay. So, yeah, he's like, I don't know what he's talking about, but he said to embrace the chaos and what my parents
Well,
left inside of me.
If he's saying embrace the chaos, it might not be what we're doing here. It might have been what's going on in Shurbyard or what Daryl could possibly do. Because if he knows where you are and he can manifest in dreams and he can be here in the material world, it does seem like something that's, like Zolk said, probably an actual devil or demon.
Okay, well, that's cool.
Being fair, the Demogorgon was fucked with our heads really easily, so
Can't Orcus do that?
possibly, I don't know much about the Zorkus, but
Did.
if he's doing that too, then possibly. But we might need to get more information
I had a dream.
Isn't that also kind of like a Vargule thing?
about it.
Embracing the
He told me to
chaos?
seek you out, didn't he? Like, seek him out.
It was this wand. He told me
You
he
couldn't
could
necessarily
find one day.
understand.
I should seek him out and kill him.
Seem to be pretty chaotic. Whenever you base them and attack them.
I still think we need to get more information.
Absolutely.
But like Rudy said, he's got Orcus in his dreams. I have somebody from my dreams, but I know who they are. Maybe if you figure out a name, we can find information about them. Whether that be getting trade routes through Blingdenstone or heading to Nagalta and seeing if we're going to find more. I don't think we're going to find much information here.
Should we maybe, try and find the Black Dragonborn and corner him somewhere and ask him about it?
We
Because if that's
could.
like how he's presenting himself,
He could, but if he's manifesting your dreams and you can talk to him there, it might be a safer option.
not every week though. Or not every night.
Who knows if it's even safe?
in his dreams or just hunts him out? It's a fair point. We really don't know what we're dealing with here, but if it's anything like the Demogorgon, I might be a little afraid to fight him right now. I don't think we're gonna really stand a chance, even.
Are devils fiends?
Yeah.
I don't
You
think.
could say while I'm sleeping and like trying to detect fiends while I'm sleeping, or what?
Honestly, that might not
He
be
was
a
just
bad
asking the
idea.
question.
I was just messing with them.
It might not actually be a bad idea.
Changing my prepared
It might not.
spells for the situation we are now in.
Yeah.
But if it is demons, then it might be a little scary thing. We already pissed off the people who worship Loth, and she's a deity. So for all we know, it could be a lot of different things.
Pissed a lot of people off.
We pissed off a lot of powerful people already, probably.
Killed a lot of powerful people too.
That is also a fair point.
Have they been evil?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It will always be our answer if you ask if they were equal. The answer is yes.
Except for the occasional accidental sacrifice.
But as weird as this might sound, yeah, I think finding information might be the best idea. So when we head to the market, we might see if there's any books that anybody's selling books or anything like that. Might not be a bad idea. Try to find anything on Orcus or anything else that might relate to.
Should pay a visit to the smithy we saved yesterday as well.
Yes, we should probably do that as well.
Saying he was a smithy.
The guy that was getting beat up, the sword said he was a blacksmith.
Yeah, that's the
So you guys finish up your meals, gather yourselves, and make your way out of the Goldborn's lair and up right above you into the Blade Bazaar. And you guys are trying to find that smithy first? Or are you splitting up to go do different things? How
split
exactly are we tackling this?
I'll go and get my statuette.
Okay.
I'm going with the sword.
Okay. Anybody going with Zebek to go get a statuette?
I'll go with Zebek.
Yeah,
Okay.
after I get my statuette.
So yeah, you go get your statuette. That is, walk up to the little station where the elderly goblin woman's sitting, and she's literally just finishing up polishing this dragon statuette. And she looks at you. Oh, just in time!
Are you completed with it?
I'm just oiling it up right now and getting it ready for you.
I appreciate it very much.
That'll be the 25 gold for the retrieval, as promised.
I paid her $250 in the beginning, right?
Yeah, it was 25 and 25. It was only like 50 gold.
500.
500.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right.
That was because of
The intricacies and how big it was.
making it. It's on purpose.
I love my gold.
And did you ask specifically for like a specific color dragon? No, just a dragon. Okay. So as she finishes up this sculpture, she hands it to you. It's this big stone dragon. It's made of just a regular gray stone that is found all over the Underdark, but it is still very intricately made and very nicely done. It's standing on top of like a boulder, perched up.
Does it look like it would be worth 500 gold?
Yeah, it looks very well done.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Anytime. You just bring your fucking friends along and tell them if they ever need anything sculpted, I'm the one that can get it done.
Do you guys need any statuettes for anything? Or anything you'd like? Over here. You see she did a very good job.
What do you say? Do you want a little statuette? And she already has like some that are pre-made. There's some that are like little dragons, little orcs, some that are portrayals of what some of the deities could look like.
No, okay. I've already got me a little halfling statuette.
I don't need no souvenirs.
Alright. So, you guys complete that retrieval and start just making your way through the Blade Bazaar. You two, Zort and Rudik, go to find the smithy. Make a perception check. See if you can find his shop. Because he wasn't exactly at his shop as he was getting pummeled.
19.
19?
That's better.
Okay, yeah. So you, it takes you probably a good 5 minutes, but you find it pretty easily. It's just a small, not super fancy little shack that he has going on there with several armors and a couple of weapons sitting there. So he looks at you. Hiya, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Glad to see you showed up like you fucking said you would.
Can we see what you have for sale?
Well, I got some armors here, some light armors, some little padded leathers, some chainmail. Got a couple short swords, long swords, an axe if you really wanted. Got some fucking throwing knives, not daggers, but darts. They're a little better for throwing than a dagger would be.
Throwing darts.
So take some darts.
Anything magical?
No, we don't really do with anything magical here, really.
Do you need anything?
Do you have any oars?
Any, like, just pure ores on me right now? No, I can't say that I do.
What about pickaxes?
Some smithy tools. Not some smithy tools, some stoneworking tools. Let's see, I might have some in the back, let me check. And so he goes into the back. He has this little, just closet area, essentially. And he brings out 3 different boxes. Yeah, I got some alright stoneworking tools right here. And he shows you just a couple pickaxes that are a little chipped, like they've been worn and torn. These will probably be like 2 silver each, and he pulls out like 3 of those. Then he takes 2 better looking ones out that look not really used at all. So like these ones, not really used. It'll probably run you about 5 silver each for these ones.
Is this the healing discount from yesterday?
Oh yeah, this is the friend discount, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take 3 of those new ones.
I only got 2 of the new ones.
Oh,
Sorry.
right, 2. That's fine. Yeah. And then I'll take 1 of your little bit used.
Alright. So that'll run you 12 silver for the 2 newer ones and the 1 older one.
How does the quality of his work look?
It looks okay. Like he's been working on it for a little bit and he is experienced, but he's not a master. Not yet.
Do you take requests for smithing? Can you smith us armor if we bring you ore?
I mean, I could certainly try.
Not the answer I was hoping for, but maybe we shall return though. Maybe you should stop running your mouths and getting your ass beat by the guards.
Well,
Careful there.
I certainly will try to.
Have you heard of any major happenings in what's going on right now?
No, not really. I haven't heard much. I did see you guys start to cause a ruckus up at Rock Lake Hold. And I saw a little patrol go down into the Darrow district, the fucking Latigua's Furrow, to investigate some shit, but I don't really know what it was about.
I'm gonna toss him 5 gold, and I'm gonna say, no, you didn't.
No, you did.
Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah. He takes the gold and shuts his mouth. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
You as well.
If you have anything else that you need, just come on by and we'll make sure to try and take care of you.
Sounds good. Thank you,
Alright,
friend.
have a good one. And you guys leave the smithy. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in the Blade Bazaar specifically?
Can I see if there's any bookshops?
Yeah, make a perception check.
13.
Doesn't really seem like the place that would have any bookshops. It's a very industrial place, and even the people who are coming from outside of Bracklestuck, the random shops that you do see from other races of people, aren't bookshops at all. They're more like clothing shops and just basic knick-knack shops and stuff like that.
Can I sense any magical aura
From where?
just around us?
I mean, yeah, you do sense some magical auras around you. Every person emanates their own magical aura, whether they know it or not. So yeah, you can sense the magical auras
So I
around you.
Do I notice any large magical auras? Like abnormal?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
Nobody's swinging, huh?
Nobody's packing that large magical aura. Sorry.
Dang, I was hoping I could find some magical aura.
Too bad.
Yeah, you guys
Are we getting out of
eventually,
here now? Or do
yeah,
we
you
need any more
eventually
stops?
find each other and group back up.
Okay.
No, I'll try to see if I can sense anybody with strong magical abilities who might be able to find that Dragonborn.
Are we really ready to hunt down the devil right now?
No, but it would be nice to keep tabs on him to see if he's near us every now and then.
I'm sure he's keeping tabs on us through her, so
We've
just
stayed in one
prepared.
place for way too long.
That's what I think too. We know he's at least around us. It gives us a little time to.
I said we've
Prepare
stayed in one
ourselves.
place for way too long.
Shall we journey to Blickdenstone?
Yeah.
I
I don't
would
see
like
why
to see
not.
sunlight again eventually.
There's nothing else we're waiting on to happen for Crackle stuff?
No, I don't think so. Right, Steve?
Do we need to get anything from the dragon before we go?
The little hand. And he's just,
Do we need to get anything from the dragon before we go?
No, we already grabbed the Lindenstone map city. Oh, actually, we might need to get a map of the area for the cities. I did ask about that.
the map of what?
Told me to find something. Where did I write it?
Yeah. Go do that.
At the same time.
Oh, I'm not gonna pronounce this
At
right.
the same time.
Go ahead.
Turn the fan on.
Turn the fan on. Go ahead.
I think it's probably not gonna say this right, but Vlastistock? Mad female Dwargar of the Merchant Council?
Oh, Isla?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just spelled really weird. Unless I-
You had to go to her and get what exactly?
a map for all the major cities around in the Underdark.
Yeah.
Just so at least we can know a city that we might be able to get to. Or for other cities than the ones that we already know.
So, is everybody following Zebek as he does this, or are you just going off by yourself to do this?
If anybody likes to come with me, I'm gonna go try to get the maps that I asked about the other day.
Honestly, I might as well go get separating at this point.
Alright, so you guys go, and you have noticed that there is this main central building in the middle of the Blade Bazaar. You guys really just haven't paid much attention to it because it just looks pretty bland. But as you guys walk next to it, you see a couple of Dwergar that are pretty heavily armored and what looks like a bunch of different supplies, like it's where a caravan would come to drop off supplies for like Dwergar and stuff. And yeah, that's all you see, I'd say, at the moment. And they're basically just sitting side by side right in between like a door, a little doorway leading into this building.
I guess I'll try to head into the building.
Walk up. These two Dwergar are like, hey, wait. This is the Merchant Council building. What do you think you're doing here?
Thimbleshroud sent us in here to go seek a map.
To seek a map, eh?
Yes.
Who exactly did Thimbleshroud send you to talk to about this map?
Is Yisa? Sorry, I'm very bad with names.
Oh, Ilsa.
Yes.
Alright.
Ilsa.
Well, I think she's in here. Let me just take a look and I'll bring it out. A couple moments go by as the male Dwergar sitting there walks in. The female Dwergar sitting across from the door. Just sitting there, eyeing you guys. Just making sure you guys don't do anything, basically. Then we have a couple moments go by and you see the male Dwergar and Isla comes out. A female Dwergar with darker hair than usual, like it's still pockmarked with gray spots, but it's pretty dark at the roots. And she is also pretty heavily armored. Looks you guys up and down. Well, I was told that we needed to get some fucking maps, huh?
Yes.
Well, my name is Isla. Nice to fucking meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zebek. That's Kron. The dwarf is Uhtred. The half-orc and little short half-orc there is Rudik. And our
Alright.
turtle here is Zord.
Alright. Well, what maps could I fucking interest you in, huh?
Just kind of a map of the area. We're a little new down here.
Alright. I could provide you just a map of, like, the whole fucking area of the Underdark if you want to. Like, all of the fucking cities in this area underneath the Sword Coast.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
That would probably run you about 10 gold for that big of a map, though. We don't really have that many of them in stock, and, you know, it takes a lot of time to fucking make new ones and shit.
How long would it take to make them?
I mean, I could give you an old one, it would cost 10 gold, so we could fucking make a new one.
Alright. I'll hand her 10 gold.
Alrighty, so you get a whole map of the Underdark. Which, I will just give you this to take a picture of. Then you got that whole page.
Yep, the whole page.
No glares or anything on anything. You can read it all good. Good. Just wanted to make sure that it was good quality for you. But yeah, I got that for you. And honestly, you guys look like the adventuring type. Could I interest you in a little deal?
What would that be?
Come in. And she walks inside. Do you follow her?
Yeah.
Alright, so you follow her inside. And she sits at her desk and pulls out from behind her this pretty hefty sack. It's probably about yay big around. And it clunks onto the top of her desk. Well, you see, I need this here sack of fucking jewels and shit to get the Blingden Stone. And I'm about to run a caravan somewhere else, so I can't really bring it there myself.
I think we can do that.
So how about you take this to Blingden Stone for me, and including that map that I just gave you, I'll give you each a little gemstone here with about 50 gold.
What do you guys say?
Does that mean we have to do that? Or do we just wait?
Hmm?
Does that mean we have to come back, or do we just take it?
Oh no, this is just a solidarity type of deal. I'm trusting you guys as adventurers to hold up on your end of the fucking deal, and that's about that.
Where's it going in Linden Stone?
So where is it going?
Where in Blingden Stone is it going?
I sent you the map there. I sent it to you too as well.
Well, I'm trying to get this to Blingden Stone because this is some of the gold and gems that we found the Darrow to fucking take it. And some of this can go up into the surface world where it belongs. And Blingden Stone is a really good way to get to the surface world.
So where
Or
is
an easier way.
Who are we taking it to Blingden Stone?
You'll know him when you see him. You don't ask too many questions. Just take it to the little merchant district they have there, and you'll know him when you see him. All right.
Do we have any way of recognizing him? 'Cause what if we get it to the wrong person?
He'll be wearing a little red hat with a pink feather in it.
Red hat with a pink feather.
Yeah. You could find
Pink
him.
feather with pink hat and red feather.
Red hat with a pink feather.
Yeah. Like I said.
Oh no, maybe you colorblind. You might be.
Is that, can I have some, please? Thankies.
Yes.
So you said this would be with this would be a portion for us to get the map
Yeah.
instead of paying you.
Yeah.
I assume correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's fine. So it's a good trade on all board because we're going there anyways.
But yeah, that's all I really fucking got for you, so have a fucking good one. Get out of my fucking office.
gems in my bag of holding, or do you want to put them in yours?
I'll put them in mine.
And it was only 5 gems, not 9. Yeah.
That she gave us. Thank you.
Yeah. 5. They look to be emeralds.
Is that for payment, or is that for...
This is for a payment. If you want to look at what's inside the bag, you can.
I'll just tuck it away.
Alright.
You said they're emeralds?
Yeah.
We'll just split them up, one between us.
Yep. And you guys get out of the Merchant Council building, and you're in the Blade Bazaar. What is your next course of action?
Head to Blingdenstone.
Head on out to Blingdenstone. Close to the light road. Head north.
And we'll try to find that mithril if we can on the way there.
I'd say at this point you guys are probably being up for about 4 hours, I'd say. Getting up, getting everything, looking through the Blade Bazaar, and all that. Yeah, you guys have probably been up for a good 4 hours. And you guys don't have to make any special check to get out of the city or anything, so you guys exit the city without any problem, and you begin your trek north to Blingdenstone.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Traveling time.
XP, baby.
Encounter time.
Some XP.
Action time.
As you guys start your trek to Blingdenstone, for the first 6 hours of travel, let's see. Karan, roll a d20.
This is not really
The Underdark.
good.
13.
Where are we?
Darklestock. So we have to go north and then head like
Okay.
west.
Roll another d20 for me.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Other cities around us. Wow. I'm very weird now. It's like, I think it's you that. It's in the back of the
As you guys are making your way down the twisty point of order, about an hour after you exit Gracklestock, the path returns back to its jagged rocky structure instead of being a flat road that you were starting to grow accustomed to.
So, I'm gonna use Windwalk.
Oh, what path? We're moving 600 feet.
For 8 hours.
So, as you guys are rushing down,
Can we keep our eyes out for any caves or anything to see if we can spot this mithril?
Yeah.
Or it could possibly be as well.
yeah, as you guys are rushing down the tunnels at 600 feet every 6 seconds, you see a crack on the left side of this tunnel burst open and lava start to pour out of it, and you guys just go right through it because it's right there and nothing matters. So you guys blow right through that and you take no damage or anything.
Good timing.
And your guys' first 8 hours of travel are going really well.
Oh yeah.
And nothing happens because you guys apparate back into your physical form after 8 hours of travel. So you guys have been up for 12 hours now.
Talk about perfect timing. Just one walker in. You guys come with some lava.
That would have been bad.
Could have been destined for one of us.
From Gracklestalk to
A couple of us.
okay, so you guys are about looking at the map. You're about 12 days away from the Neverlight Grove.
12 days away.
Yep.
Let's make this journey. Let's not roll off what encounter again.
How long does one work for?
8 hours.
Okay.
And for the next 6 hours of travel, which is technically, you guys are moving at double the speed now because of Rudik's Path of the Elk. Uhtred, roll a d20 for me.
Let's go, Lutrins.
12. Go ahead and roll another d20 for me.
Fight things while we're in gas form.
No, we're out.
Yeah, you guys are in a physical form now.
Okay.
Yeah. 6.
Five, 3. Difference.
Real.
As you
6 dragons.
continue walking down these tunnels, you enter
Not yet.
an opening of a chasm, and then about 20 feet ahead of you in this chasm, it just completely drops off. And that drop off goes for probably a good 30 feet, and then it continues to a pathway. And you can see there might be like 4 inches of rock on the side that you could try and like crawl across,
We got a bunch of little mushrooms.
like walk across.
We do have a bunch of little mushrooms.
Let's pop a mushroom.
Bunch of little mushrooms.
Okay, so you each pop a mushroom.
Pop two.
So you pop 2.
No, pop two. I'm gonna get rough up because I'm at disadvantage for my ability to treasure.
So you are teeny tiny, like you are insect small
I'll
at
just
this
walk,
No
moment.
I'll just
way.
walk on the wall and go.
Okay,
Whatever.
Okay, never mind. Pop up.
problem. Alright, so I mean you were insected. I'd say you were probably baby cat sized if you were to take 2 mushrooms. At 1 mushroom, you're probably like baby halfling size, child halfling size. Yeah. So I would say to those of you who took a pygmy wart, make a dexterity saving throw with advantage. You're fine because you just walk across the wall.
All fairy school.
What was it?
Dex.
Thirty.
Dex saving throw.
17.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
18.
All right. No problem at all with you guys being as small as you are. You make your way across easily enough, and you guys don't lose any time of travel.
Elk speed at that size.
Hmm?
Elk speed at that size.
You're technically moving at half speed at that size, but with your elk speed, you're still fucking trucking, so you're moving at a normal speed
That visual would be fun.
for at least an hour. You're moving
Surrounded
at
by
that speed.
tiny foxes. Fuck.
But yeah, the next 6 hours that y'all are awake go by without anything really taking place or happening. And you guys have been up for 18 hours now.
18 hours?
18.
Do we want to stop here for the night?
Let's do it.
I'll try to
Make
see if I
checks.
can, yeah, see if I can.
We'll go ahead and make survival checks to see if we can find a spot to camp for the night.
Alright. 15.
18.
13.
Zort finds a pretty good enough spot for you guys to camp for the night. A good 10 by 15 by 15 little cave that you guys all can hunker down in. It's a little tight, but it serves its purpose as you guys set up a camp and prepare for your evening, quote unquote. Is there anything you guys would like to do specifically?
Setting up camp.
Yeah.
I'll talk to everybody. I'll say, so through my time as a hermit, it was revealed to me that there are multiple demon princes making their way to the prime material plane.
There's multiple.
Multiple. And that may be the chaos that this devil speaks of. What did your parents put inside of you?
My DNA.
What kind of fucking evil do you have inside of you, Kron?
I don't know. I don't know anything about my mom. I just know that she got kicked out of her clan whenever I don't even know what she did. She did something unspeakable. She
You
got
know the
kicked
clan
out.
name? Anything that we can do research on?
No.
No. It's going to be about as hard as finding Rubik's father, but I think we can try to do it.
Yeah.
But hopefully now that we're not in that fully today, and you guys might start to feel better. You know, I wasn't really affected by it, but you guys were.
Aglaron. She was from Aglaron.
Aglaron?
How do you spell that?
AGLAROND.
Can I see if I recognize that name?
Sure. Make a history check.
Do you recognize that name?
I've never heard that name before in my life.
I don't remember what it was, but I know we talked
I rolled natural one.
Yeah, you have no clue what that is. You've never heard about that thing in your life.
I don't know where.
Oh, back to schmack.
Well, I don't know anything about that. Never heard of anything, but I lived in the cave for pretty much my whole life, so.
Do I know anything about Aglaron?
Go ahead and make a history check.
You said anglerfish?
That's what I heard.
That's what you did too. Okay. Just making sure I was going crazy.
That is a big word, though.
2.
No.
It's a
No.
secret society, man.
Oh, geez, anglefish.
Like, my great barbarian. I think Kron might be remembering what was said. I think it might have been anglerfish.
Could have been. It absolutely could have been. This Dark Lake Stout absolutely has been melting my brain, so.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take first watch as well.
So you three take a first watch. Go ahead and make perception checks.
18.
8. No, 10.
12.
Oh, I get advantage on that.
Yes, you do. If you have your shield on you.
Of course I do. That's natural 20.
Of course I do.
Of course I do. That's funny. The confidence was key. Of course I do. That's funny.
You guys keep a pretty decent watch and don't really break any focus. Don't really talk about much, I mean, unless you really want to. But your watch goes by without anything special happening.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to specifically do on your watch at all?
Well, what's your reason for joining us? Your reason being the underdog?
I was put on a mission from God.
Just go with whatever happens in life?
To find glory with you guys, apparently. Here we are, finding glory.
I did have a dream the other night, though. Yeah, I was told to purge the evils in the underdog.
There's
So,
plenty of it here.
might line up very nicely.
Even the voices in our dreams can agree. You and I bicker. They're telling us to do completely different things.
Well, family's telling me to do it, and we're guessing a demon told you to do it, so.
How do we know that your family aren't demons?
I'm pretty sure it's not a demon.
How do we know that your family
We don't. Apparently.
Apparently.
And eventually you guys start to get tired, and so you wake up whoever wants to go on second shift.
I'll go on second.
So Rudik goes on second shift.
I'll go second.
Alright, so both of y'all take second shift. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Uh, 13.
A 3. A 3. You got 13, you said?
Yeah.
With your wisdom.
Yeah.
6.
6. So yeah, you guys don't really... You guys don't notice anything, but there really isn't much to notice, and you guys don't really care enough to notice anything as y'all are just chilling, vibing, still a little tired, groggy waking up. But is there anything you guys would like to specifically do on your watch?
I wanted to check out the boots that I found on the trip.
Alright.
Wait, he also swapped those in the 10 minutes.
No shit. No shit.
You said what?
Swipe the boots while in his 10-minute time frame of.
That's impressive.
It was a very impressive ass run. Almost got caught though.
Ain't horseshoes or hand grenades, apparently.
Could have been a hand grenade.
Yeah. Here they are. Oh, they do require attunement, sadly. But you look at these boots and you see they look pretty sleek, and they have like little wings on them. Not necessarily wings that could move, like flying wise, but just embroidered, just little wings with a lightning bolt shining off of it. And But you would have to actually like put them on and spend some time breaking them in and get used to them to actually figure out what it does.
You can't snuggle with these ones.
No, no, you have to. These are.
You.
You have to get used to it.
I guess. What about the hat?
Hat?
Can I snuggle with that one?
What is attunement?
Is there a piece of that?
Three attunement item.
I mean, yeah, you can snuggle with the hat if you would like to. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a hat with 2 tentacles that are stitched onto
How
it.
do you just have to wear that one as well? Like you're in.
You don't know
I mean, you don't know if it's meant. Yeah, just go ahead and wear it. You put on Jerky's hat.
You got the horse.
Yeah. Just go ahead and wear it.
Shut up, dude.
Tentacles.
Get out of here, man.
Slytherin.
God.
That's right. Kyle has it.
You failed the dex save.
But
It's like with 6 things tonight.
are you putting on the boots?
Yes.
Yes.
Did I have boots on?
Yeah, like you have regular boots on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I want to put them on. Yeah, so it's good.
So yeah, you throw the boots on. You feel the sudden urge to click your heels together for some reason.
And I just can't resist it.
No, and so you click your heels twice, and all of a sudden you feel
Smell something fishy.
this burst of energy, like you can run super fucking fast. And
That's right.
the boots,
Give me a map.
the boots have doubled your walking speed. You don't exactly know how long. You would have to like actually run around and find out. But and if you want to, you can run around and
Yeah,
find out.
that's right. Well, alright, isn't everybody sleeping?
Everybody's fucking sleeping. You can like go run back down and back and down the fucking tunnel right outside of the fucking cave. You can see.
Look, I'll take some laughs real quick.
You are fucking fast. And
Oh my God.
eventually it does go away after about 10 minutes. It does go away after about 10 minutes. You feel it. You feel yourself start to get slower, and you start passing the cave entrance slower after about 10. Yeah. But yeah, so you gauge for about 10 minutes. These boots will double your walking speed for at least once a day.
What are they called? Just jerky boots?
They're called the Boots of Speed.
Boots of speed. Boots of amphetamine.
Uh-huh.
Your passive walking speed now is running around is 160 feet when you use this.
Yeah, after he double clicks his heels. You have to double click your heels to activate them. And then after you double click your heels.
Outside of combat, you go 40 feet normally, times 2, which is 80, times 2 again from Path of the Elk is 160 feet of movement.
Charger.
But yeah.
Still your fastest boy. I'll have you run errands.
Stealthy engine.
I'm full on attunement.
I can just be stealthy.
Fun.
It's okay.
I need you to take this message.
The universe can't have
He doesn't have a base walking speed of 160 feet, does he?
Passively with
Well,
those boots
It just
activated?
makes me equal to you
If
guys,
he's
but a little
traveling,
bit stealthier.
then he gets
Okay.
the path of bell. He doesn't get the path of
Outside
bell.
of combat.
Yeah.
Outside of combat, it's
You've already
160
got 3 items,
boots
don't you?
active.
Yeah.
It's just gnarly.
So yeah, put down the Boots of Speed as an attuned item in your inventory. If you have the room. How many attuned items do you
No, I
have?
need one.
I think so.
Just
Okay.
one with the bracers?
The
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh,
now you
look at
have
that
2
belt.
attuned items, so keep
The
that
belt.
in mind.
Oh, the belt.
It's just a quote.
The belt.
Yeah, so this will be your 3rd attuned item if you wanted to attune to it. You can unattune to it at will, basically.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah.
For now, for sure.
Yeah, if you wanted to attune to it, go ahead.
We got the boots of velvet time.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And those boots too.
Yeah, you're silent. You don't make a fucking sound.
You got the best boots for a rogue.
That's,
But your guys' watch goes by without anything happening. And the 3rd watch on Seraph. Goes this way, I
He
thought.
started it. I took it.
Okay, well, never mind. Fuck me. Sorry. My bad. But yeah, on Seraph, take the 3rd watch, and
Yeah.
you guys don't get woken up, and so you assume nothing really happens until you guys start to wake up on your own, and you feel decently well rested. You're a little sore from having to sleep on the ground again on your bed rolls, but other than that, you're feeling pretty nice, well rested, and ready to tackle the day. And did you get the description of that written down, Mace?
the,
We can say you.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. But it's just,
Just give you the book. It's on the bottom of this page.
That's what that feeling is.
That's where I got from.
That's what that feeling is.
Yeah.
But you guys wake up, start gathering yourself. Anything you guys would like to do before you guys start your trek?
No, I think we're good. Man, I had a dream that somebody was zooming around and past me.
Well, you had that dream too.
that might have been me.
What the fuck were you doing running last night? You just needed to work out.
I found those boots on Drogi, and they definitely do some weird shit. It's kind of like being on some stuff.
Being on some stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you just have a lot of energy.
Oh yeah. Immediately.
That's nice to know.
Yeah. Slept like a baby after 2.
We're lucky we caught him when we did. That he was zipped away.
Did you grab that hat?
Yes, I did. What, are you interested in it?
No, I was just curious if you grabbed the hat.
Five o'clock?
Yeah. Yeah. It's got some ugly ass snakes hanging off of it.
Shall we get moving?
Ten.
Let's go.
On the road again to Indiana Land. No meal or nothing. Just on the road again.
Let's go. Let's to get out of here.
Alright.
No, we'll eat.
As you
I'll
all
forage for food.
as you all start your travels,
I'll help him
what was
forge.
your forage?
I'll help him forge.
17.
17. Let's say you find some edible fungus along your way.
Actually, is it survival?
Yeah.
That's 21.
Yeah, you find quite a few edible fungus.
Enough for Tord to get a massive fucking giant board meal in.
Yes.
Shrinking down a little bit.
Yes, you find
Eats less.
plenty of food around the cave for everybody to get a decent meal in. But
Thank you.
as you guys are eating and walking, first off, give me a marching order.
I'll be in front.
Like, do you want Sarah in the very front, like in front of you, or do you want to be
We
in
got
the
a
very,
map.
very front?
You got a map.
No, we'll put Sarah in front.
Okay, so it's Sarah, then Zort, Alright.
I'll
Who's
go
bu-
somewhere in the middle.
I'll go after Silver.
Okay, so I'll go Zort and then Karan. Here, closer to the middle. Who's behind Karan?
I'll be
I'll be behind.
Okay.
Can we put Stool somewhere in the middle? I guess it doesn't really matter where, but I might want to protect that man.
Yeah. Good stool. Yeah.
So I'll go Stool here, and then Rudik, Butcherd, and toward bringing up the back here.
Have some meat for not everything.
Alright. And as you guys make your travels for your first 6 hours of being awake, Rudik, roll a d20 for me.
Yank.
Go ahead and roll 2d20 for me.
14 Demogorgons.
I got a 4 and a 10.
Okay.
Inspired base recommendation. Yep, get it
I forgot about you guys.
Hey.
Hey. Drew it all the way up there.
And did you want that page saved too?
No.
There's some lines.
Okay. So. So, let me put you guys over here. I'd say at this point you guys could go like 2x2s. As you start to enter this chasm. Excuse me, sir.
Squeeze me.
And this is...
Where is it, Zach? Where is it?
There it is.
Very carefully.
It's gotta run into
It is
Excited
excited.
ball.
As you enter this skinnier chasm, you see that as soon as this chasm starts, about all of this right here is a pit. And inside of this pit is this brown and yellow and then black in some spots, just gooey muck that you don't even necessarily know what it is.
You wanna put a little fireball at it? See if it is flammable?
That might be extreme if it is.
Maybe we should back up then.
I tore the eel about it.
I don't want to be the first one to walk past that. There's no telling what's inside of that. Okay, never mind. Let's do it. I'm going to
I could
cast
shoot a
Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
I say I could shoot a Draconic Blast in there.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I can. I'll shoot a Draconic Blast.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself first.
Okay. As you shoot your Draconic Blast,
Really shot that one.
it just
Really shot that one.
punctures into the muck with no real effect at all.
Well, nothing happened.
But I'm trying to find this specific mini because I have the mini for this person that you see. I just cannot fucking find them, and it's irritating me. But
In here.
yes, in here. Oh my goodness.
It's free if you move it.
Where the hell is this figure? Alright. I'm gonna find them later and it's gonna irritate me. But you see two of these large gnoll-like creatures that you have seen before, followed by three what appear to be regular gnolls. I'm gonna use you, and you to represent regular gnolls. You, and you. And if I find the null figurine later, I'm just gonna be irritated. But it is what it is, you know.
Tis what it is.
Oh, guess what? Found them.
Nolly boy.
Tis.
We're gonna replace this
go.
with a null figurine.
Nice.
As well
Uh-oh.
as, let's see how big these guys are first off.
Here we go, guys. Battle. Battle of the night. Battle of the night.
First battle of the night. First battle on 2 sessions.
They're large.
Good shit insane. I just
So since these guys are large, they're taking up about this space here.
What can you get us into?
Holy cow.
As well as 3 very large hyenas that have pale white fur, and it looks like their spine has actually grown up into spines outside of its back, and its tail has a bulbous stinger
Holy shit, the dinosaurs.
on.
I'm
Yeah,
going
like-
to eat a purple mushroom and grow bigger.
Alright, so you will double your size and turn large. So Zort is now this size. And everybody roll initiative for me.
Oh, that's no bueno. That's no bueno. You have advantage.
2 19s. How about that?
That's nice.
I rolled a natural one. That was pretty. That's not bad.
Using the lucky.
Okay.
Hopefully next week somebody rolls 2 weeks. Count it down.
Sword.
I won't be
We
exactly.
have Sarah.
Next session, we'll have everybody's here.
And we have This is a large initiative.
Use the lucky.
But
Wasted a
That is a large initiative.
lot. That's what she said.
That's
I don't know if that makes sense.
But she did.
okay.
She did.
Wow. That was perfect
So
actually.
how it works today is that just get it in there, just keep it in there. I was like, that's what she said.
What I do is
Here's my initiative.
Nice. Don't get it better than that.
It's best initiative in the game. You cow.
It's me.
Fuck your revenge. My initiative's better without it.
And okay.
That's right.
And we have Tord,
I'm sorry.
Sarah.
It's a fucking sauce. I'm big.
And Stool. Alright. 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
16.
19.
Okay. Sword 19. Verdict 16. 15 to 10.
10.
Ten to 5.
Best initiative. 3.
Got it. You got it. Clean up, fat. Clean up, bro. We got you. We got faith in you. You are
So-
the sniper. You put him where it counts.
At the very top of the round, this null here is going to take its longbow, knock an arrow, and go for a shot straight at Zort.
Are these 5 or 10 feet?
These are 5. So yeah, they're going to make a longbow attack on you. And that is a 15 to hit. So he hits you, but he hits your fucking hard ass shell in the center of your body, and the arrow just snaps right on your shell. Doesn't even impact you at all. That is going to be its turn. This bigger gnoll here, meaner looking gnoll, is going to also take out a longbow and go for the person right next to Zort, the smaller one, Seraph. And that is going to hit him with a 19 naturally. So that will be 1d8 plus 2 piercing damage. Okay. 8 piercing damage to Seraph as he takes a heavy shot into the chest with a longbow. So he will have.
He just got knocked.
Yes,
Look at it.
And that's going to be that meaner, bigger Knoll's turn. Anybody else? No? Alright, Zort. It is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Guiding bolt on that one.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll the hit.
What is it? Charisma and proficiency?
It's whatever your spellcasting modifier is, plus your proficiency, yes.
3 plus 2. 10.
10 does not hit, sadly, as you throw it and it falls just short and hits the ground right in front of him.
That was an action. Can I traverse this? Like, am I big enough to get through that without stepping in that?
I'd say make a dexterity check if you're trying to get around it.
No, I'll just
Just wade right through it?
wait. No, wait.
Oh, wait. Okay.
That was an action. Bonus action. I will Misty Step to right there.
Alrighty. That works. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me, actually, as you do see the phase burst is somewhat suffusing this area. It's not a heavy mist like the Whirlstone tunnels,
3?
but it is suffusing the area.
Oh, 100 you said?
Yeah, D100. And it's probably a good 20-foot ceiling as well, just to let you know.
4,400.
It's 40.
4,400.
I'd say you do get there, but as you just barely squeeze through, you do take 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
As it's just really hard to traverse in that way.
I can do that.
So, your wise words compel.
Oh, we made it.
You did make it through. Oh, will that be your turn?
That's right.
Alrighty. So, that one that you just bamped to is actually, its turn is next. So it is going to take out its flail, and as it takes out its flail, you notice that it's 3 skulls that are each have like a trail of black smoke following him as he's swinging it around. And he is going to use it to make a flail of pain attack on you.
What are they? Are they undead?
These are gnolls, but they just look twisted and more fucked up, essentially. Motherfucker. That is going to be a 14 to hit. Roll a 5.
No.
As he tries to swing up at you, and sadly he just misses, even though you're a big motherfucker. He misses you.
Just can't get a good shot on you.
Nope. And so that is going to be the end of its turn. Anybody else in here before Rudik? Nope, I don't think so. Rudik, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
You wanna walk towards Zork.
Alrighty, so we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 is your movement, correct?
Did it work? Did it work for? I was kind of confused.
Did you already double click your heels?
No, not yet. But it doubles your movement speed, but like it said you. I didn't know if I had to dash or not. That was the thing.
No, it just doubles your movement speed.
Okay.
Please click your heels.
Yeah.
And you can. Did you read the whole thing?
Yeah, I did. You
Are you
have
sure?
disadvantage on opportunity attacks.
If you do so, the boots double your walking speed, and any creature that makes opportunity attack against you has disadvantage. If you click your heels together again, you win the effect.
Okay, I just couldn't remember kind of.
So yeah, when the boots property has been used for a total of 10 minutes, the magic ceases to function until a long rest. So yeah, you basically have 10 minutes within 24 hours. So if you would like to go back here, double click your heels, and then move all the way,
Yeah, essentially.
you would probably only get to be like about here before you would have to walk through the muck though.
Where is it? Right
This whole area right here is
Oh, yeah, I
just
see
a
it.
big ass muck pool.
I see it. Right, like where I'm Russ.
Yeah.
Is it deep? Can I tell?
You can't tell how deep it is from here. It's too thick and too murky to tell. You can you can definitely jump. It is within your movement as you double click your heels, so now you have 80 feet of movement.
Yeah, and probably got a little bit of speed and movement.
Yeah, you would have momentum, and so I'd say make an athletics check
Right.
real quick, just to see how smoothly you would land it.
12 plus 9, 20.
Oh, easily.
1.
Yeah, no, not even any problem. You're barreling, jump right here, and I'd say that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So you would have about 20 feet of movement, I'd say.
Yeah, let's run towards. I want to engage him on the western front.
Which,
That guy.
you want this guy right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go 5, 10, 15, 20. You can't quite get to him. But you're right there on him.
So it's fine. I can't even hit him.
Alrighty. So that's going to end your turn.
Yep.
Not yet. We'll see what these fucking hyenas do.
That's true.
Let's indeed see what these hyenas can do. As how much speed do they have?
Is that guy within 5 feet of me?
No. That guy is not within, he's within 10 feet of you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tiles are.
Yeah. Tiles are 5 feet. But this Shusuva is going to run all the way over here.
What is it called?
Shusuva. SHOOSUVA. And that one is going to run right there. And they're both going to take a multi-attack. So this one is going to take a bite and a tail stinger attack on Zort. That
Misses.
for the bite is a 19 to hit.
Close.
Just misses. And natural 19 plus 7, so 26
That one is.
on the tail stinger attack.
That one is.
That lucky.
So you take
2 damage.
12 piercing damage. And make a Constitution saving throw for me.
What is this?
Use your reaction for
You're like an amphibian, brother. They can't poison you.
Can I use mine for what?
some reptiles.
It's an action to go, or a bonus action to go into your shell and an action to go out of it, correct?
Yeah. You say Constitution?
Yes, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Say 5. What is that? 4?
That is a 4. You are poisoned, good sir, as this stinger gets right in between your shell, right into a soft spot, and starts pumping a poison into you. You just have disadvantage on attack roll and ability checks while you are poisoned. Oh, I'm sorry. And you're also paralyzed
What the?
while you are poisoned in this way. So let me put that right
Paralyzed, huh?
there. You're paralyzed as
While
that
I'm
stinger
poisoned?
starts pumping that poison into you, and you just feel like you cannot move anymore.
Is one of them things right there next to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. But also, since it is next to the Flind, it can take another bite attack as its bonus action, which it is going to do.
You're out here, military.
And that is a
operation.
natural 13
There's
plus
Jason.
7. So that is a dirty 20. But it also gets advantage on it because you are paralyzed and poisoned. Which it's still going to be a dirty 20. Alrighty.
Give me the edge while you're not moving.
So that's going to end
Faith on.
that one's turn. This one is going to run up to Rudik and do the same exact thing. Go for a multi-attack. That is going to be a 15 to hit
Yep.
on the bite attack.
Yep.
Alrighty. So that is... Okay.
Oh, no, that was 2.
22 points of piercing damage. And now it's going to go for its tail stinger attack. That is a 19 to hit.
Jesus, Rick.
And let's see here.
Maybe we shouldn't charge these things like that.
Yeah.
That is going to be
You're really good at fallback.
10 points of piercing damage. 10 points of piercing damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
You fucking piece of shit. 10.
That's plus your con.
And proficiency.
Do I add proficiency to that?
Your
Are you
proficiency.
proficient in Constitution? Then you would, yeah.
Oh,
add
wait,
your-
I think I have that. Yeah, so I mean it would be 13.
13.
What's your 2 proficient?
Constitution.
That's strength.
Yeah.
So 13 just fails. I'm sorry.
Oh.
As you are poisoned and also paralyzed.
Wait. No, that's not an opportunity.
Do I have another paralyzed one? I don't think I do. But I'll just note that Rudik is paralyzed. And you guys can both repeat that saving throw. I believe at the end of your guys' turns.
Yeah. So we can get unparalyzed just
No,
again.
I'm sorry. At the end of each of its turns. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it is also going to use its rampage bonus action, since it is 10 feet within the Flind, to make another bite attack on you. That is not that good of a roll. A 10 to hit. As, oh wait, I'm sorry, it gets advantage because you're paralyzed. That is an 8 plus 7, 15 to hit. So that is 4d10 piercing damage coming your way.
40,
Watch your
4
tanks get
D10
melted away for being over.
Plus 4. I'm sorry.
This was not the right strategy.
So that is
Use
7,
my action to give it back a turn.
What am I gonna do?
16,
No, you have magic.
23,
Yeah.
27
Okay,
points of
use
piercing
magic.
damage on that hit.
What are you looking at?
I have crooks.
Get ready to very damage. Like both those.
Yeah,
Like 30
I know.
Okay.
Got there, 50 roll.
After that,
I don't know.
is going to dash his 60 feet and get about right here. That's
Hold on.
and Karan, what is your dexterity?
+3.
Alrighty, so you are going to go first because the gnoll has a +2 to its dexterity.
They're 5.
Is this okay? No.
Those are 5 feet, yes.
I
If
have
I
plus
dash, can I get all the way up to
2 to saving throws.
sword?
Forgot about. It wouldn't have saved me.
What's your movement?
30 feet?
30?
So dash would be 60.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, you'd be able to get like right up next to him, yeah.
I want to go between his legs.
Okay, so you're at 50 right in between his legs.
Yeah.
You have 10 more feet of movement. Do
I
you
want
want
to
to move?
go between his legs.
Okay, so you go underneath and between his
And
legs.
stab that motherfucker with my rapier.
The Shusuva or the flint?
The Shusu.
Okay. As you go and run and try and stab this Shusuva, it's a pretty large, nasty, gnarly looking hyena. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Ooh, yikes! 12.
12.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Alright.
You have an extra attack?
No.
Rogues don't ever get extra attacks.
Do I have enough movement to, like, hide behind Sword's leg?
I'd say if you were, are you gonna try and like disengage as a
Disengage.
bonus action? You have 5 more feet of movement, so you could like get right in between his legs, be like in his same space, essentially.
Invading his bubble.
Okay.
So getting up to the Shusuva
But I am.
took like 5 more feet. So yeah, you disengage, so you don't get any like opportunity attacks. So you're like right underneath Zort essentially at the moment, as he is just sitting there, not moving a muscle. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to remember that for next round. Don't worry about it at the moment, though. Don't worry about it at the moment. It's fine.
We'll find out next round.
So, this gnoll here is going to knock its crossbow and go for a longbow attack. It's not a crossbow, it's a longbow. Go for a longbow attack on the little one that is in between the big ass turtle's legs.
Uncanny dodge.
Alrighty, and that is only. That's only an 8 to hit, so you don't even really need to use uncanny dodge. It shoots and misses away from you. That's going to end its turn. This one up here is going to run up to Rudik here and make a spear attack. It's actually going to make a multi-attack. 2 bite attacks and a spear attack.
Shit. Fucked up, dude. Why did you do that?
Terrible rolls on both. That is a 10 to hit on the first bite. Better rolls. 21 to hit on the second bite. Okay, so there's 1d4 plus 2 piercing. 4 piercing damage on the second bite attack. And then he's going to go in for a two-handed spear attack. And that is only going to be a 13 to hit. And then, as its bonus action, since it's right next to the flint, it's going to try and take another bite attack at you. And that is going to be a 22 to hit. So that is another 1d4 plus 2. That's only 3 piercing damage to you. That's going to end that Flynn's turn. And let's see. And it is going to be Uhtred's turn. What would you like to do, Uhtred? This is a very long ass fucking initiative. Stool is going to take his movement to just sit back here.
Uhtred,
Where are you at?
can I make a suggestion? Like,
You have a chance to hit your pal and your brother Rudik in that, though.
if you just aim it towards him and just... How wide is it?
5 feet.
It's only 5 feet.
Yeah, I can definitely miss.
Ah, I got you. Might be able to take out 2 fucking rolls.
And if I get to like right here, I can get all 3 of them. I guess they're kind of not. How close are those 2 smaller?
They're within 5 feet.
These two, yeah, they're within 5 feet
Like
of each
right
other.
next to each other?
Yeah, they're pretty close, yeah.
You
Okay.
could hit all 3 of those.
Yeah, that's the number.
How much movement do I have? 30 feet?
30, I believe, as a base.
30?
Yeah, do that. Line up your
Yeah.
pull shot.
What's the range of lightning bolt?
Pretty sure it's like 120 feet or some shit like that.
100 feet.
Yeah, 100
Oh,
feet.
yeah.
So, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 55, 50. Yeah. That's enough.
It's across the whole entire
That's
planet.
enough. So all 3 of them have to make dex saves. So they have +2. They have +2. And they have +2.
I gotta get him paralyzed.
Okay. So one of them is a 17 on the regular knoll. So he saves, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
The Flind fails with a 6. And the Shusuva, that is only going to be a 13.
Fails.
Full damage on at least 2 of them.
2 of them
So,
taking
the
8d6.
Flind and the
so one of
Shusuva.
them taking half of that.
The Flind and the Shusuva are taking the full damage on it.
Hopefully that flint just gets wiped out and you're taking away the solid.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's the big thing.
How many d6 do you got?
Solid.
5. That's some damage right there. $30 damage.
Plus your modifier.
Oh,
What's your wisdom?
And a +2 from your staff.
Yep.
35.
35 total.
35 total on 2 of them, and half
So
of that one.
that would be 34 divided by. Yeah. What is half of 34? 17?
Yeah.
17 damage to the regular null. You saved.
Wow.
And then 35 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna kick all these fuckers out.
And 35 damage. Take the wind back.
Is there a chance to paralyze on lightning bolt or anything?
Nope.
Just straight damage.
Very down.
Alrighty. As Uhtred runs over to the other side of the muck pit, casts the lightning bolt, you see this flash of light go all the way across the cavern, strike the Flind, the Knoll, and the Shusuva all in a straight line, and they all convulse real quick. Some of their fur begins to burn, and they eventually all steady themselves and get ready for another attack.
All flammable objects on them are burnt away.
All flammable objects that aren't being worn or carried are burnt away.
Oh yeah.
If that was the case, then a lot of shit that you guys would have had would be burned as fuck already.
Not that we're carrying, but the people I've hit are carrying.
I know.
It's been done to us.
Not
Oh,
lightning
what?
bolt, but
Other spells like fireball.
Oh.
yeah. But you did quite a bit of fucking good damage there. Is there anything else you would like to do? Alrighty. So that.
Hold on.
Hold on.
a second. I'm gonna. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna try to cast 2 spells in one turn.
Tord is going to take his full movement and get it back here. He doesn't give a fuck about the muck pit.
Total test everything out.
Sereth is going to get here and is going to fire a hand crossbow bolt at the Shusuva right there that he has a straight line on. And that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's in range. So it's a straight roll. That will just barely miss with a 13. As the Shusuva just ducks away and... But that'll end Sarah's turn. Zabek at the very bottom. What would you like to do?
Which one's looks like it's hurt the most by Rudic?
The regular Knoll, the one that's right here, is definitely looking the most hurt out of all of them. The Shusuva and the Flind are standing pretty strong. Like, they took a big hit, but it doesn't look like they're that hurt, you know?
Damn.
I'm gonna do.
Shusuva been hit at all? The one that's right here.
This one here? No, it has not been hit.
I will cast Wither and Bloom at 4th level. Right here. This should be 55 feet.
Okay.
You must make a Constitution saving throw.
Can you get both?
Should all just him?
Yeah.
Okay. Con save?
Oh wait, each choice in that thing in that area. So if I'm casting right here, it's gonna be all 3 though.
Okay.
All 3
So
make it.
the Flind on the con, or the Knoll, I'm sorry, on the con, fails with a 5. The Flind rolled a natural 17
That's
plus 4 on the con, and the Shusuva rolled a natural 8 plus 3 on the con, which is an 11.
That fails. So they take
full 4d6 necrotic damage, and Rudic, you can heal up 3 of your hit dice.
Damn, buddy. Well, wait. Damn. Oh, they thought they had me. I'll just keep it.
I'll be 22 necrotic damage.
22 necrotic damage to all of them, or
Except for the one that
except for the
saved.
Flynn.
That
The
one's
Flynn
11.
saved. So 11 to the Flynn.
Damn.
It's a nice little AoE.
You said 22 to the rest of them?
Yep.
Alright, so that Knoll just gets completely eaten up by this fetid necrotic damage that is blooming from these flowers, and this Knoll falls dead.
Oh, yeah.
The Shusuva takes 22, so that will leave it at that much. Oh. Alright, but anything else you would like to do?
I'm gonna move up 20 feet, and then I'll use Quicken Spell.
20 right there at the very edge of the muck pit.
I'll use Quicken Spell and I use Draconic Blast on him.
Alright, all three of them on the Flint?
Both of them, yeah.
Alright. Oh yeah, both of them. I'm sorry, you don't have 3 quite yet.
No.
Are we wrapping it up after this?
Okay. What time is it?
10:15. Huh? I don't think anybody would object, would they?
First one is natural 1 to hit.
Natural one misses.
Second one is a 15.
15 on the Flint. Just misses.
Distances.
Just misses. 16 is their AC. Sorry, buddy.
Oh,
As
that
it
was- sorry.
hits their breastplate, but apparently it just wasn't enough arcane focus or energy, and it just bounces right off of his breastplate. No effect.
That one, that's right.
And with that, the Knolls and the Flynns ready for their next attacks, as we will end it here. This is going to be a pretty gnarly fight.
I mean, we do they are there still turns in the initiative?
No,
No,
that's
that's
the end of the
Okay.
initiative. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just saying the top of the initiative is going to be the Knolls.
Yeah, that's scarier than I expected.
No, this is going to be a dirty fight, bro.
It's gonna be fun.
I am excited to see what is going to happen next week. You guys just said, fuck Gracklestar.
Leave it to
We'll
Rob.
come back and check on it. We'll come back at a later date.
If I start in the middle, I'll have to go back pretty quick.
I am fucking excited. But thank you very much to those of you at home watching. And always remember to keep on rolling.
Stay thirsty.